I had tennis this morning. Let me show you my outfit actually. It's from Victoria's Secret. I don't know where to show you. Yeah, it's from Victoria's Secret. I love it. It's so cute. Victoria's Secret Sport actually do such nice, cute bits. This is just, we're basically doing a big giveaway for the hybrid challenge. That's for the winner. One of the winning prizes. So yeah, I've got tennis this morning, so I'm going to go to my tennis lesson. It's my last tennis lesson while I'm in Dubai. I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to go. No offence to my tennis teacher, we loved him. I can't be bothered. But I think it's because it's like, I normally like playing tennis at about 10, 11 a.m. and it's like 7 a.m. And this is my own fault. I've chose to move it to this time because when I played tennis the other day at 10 a.m, it was like, I was just playing so bad because it was so hot. But I'm like, I don't want to go play tennis as soon as I open my eyes. I've just shoved down like some nuts and an apple to give me some energy. Literally, I don't want to have breakfast too early. So I've had an apple, I've had like a handful of pecans and I like put honey over the top of them. I love that. But like, I don't know, like, I like having a slow morning, you know? I like to enjoy my morning. I don't like rushing about like a lunatic, and I feel like I've been rushing about like a lunatic. But anyway, let's go to tennis.
Stand split. Yes. Stand split.
This lesson has literally put me in quite literally the worst mood ever. Oh, I know I should not let things like that put me in a bad mood, but I played so bad for one, literally so bad. I'm just gonna have a light breakfast. I'm not even that hungry to be honest with you. I'm just gonna have like chia seeds that I made last night with some yogurt and some like raspberries and blackberries, and I'm in such a bad mood, honestly. Like such a bad mood. I just feel like I'm not getting any better, and I know that's a really bad way to think when it comes to like a skill sport like tennis, but yeah, I just feel like I'm not getting any better. I feel like I'm getting worse, and it's really bugging me actually, like really bugging me. I don't know. It's just so shit, ain't it, when you feel like you're just not progressing and I'm trying to progress. You have them days though with tennis and stuff like that, so I'm going to try not to be too hard on myself, because I know you do just have like some days, bad days. I get that. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to have bad days, I want to have good days. Anyway, I made this like chia pudding for fear and honey. It's so good. So this is like 3 to 4 portions worth. But I'm just really obviously focusing on my fibre at the minute, aren't I? Up in my fibre. I love the fear. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I get it, because it is a little bit sour. Oops. But I love it. I think it's brilliant. I think it tastes nice. I think it's delicious. I'm going to put a little bit of a garlic on this, so I need cheering up. I need cheering up, so I need sugar. And that is my little, I mean, it's really not a big breakfast at all, but it's probably still like 400 calories because the chia, the yogurt, and stuff like that, so it's a good amount. But I just don't want to stand there and make it breakfast. That's why I like making them like chia pots. I'm going to do Pilates later, I think. I fancy it. Alex has put some new workouts up on the app that I want to try. But right now I'm just going to eat this and cry. Mood again, because I've just filmed loads of content for my Instagram and stuff, like informational stuff. I'm in a good mood. I'm back and I'm buzzing and I'm about to do Pilates. I look a bit too glam to be doing Pilates, but I'm going to film it anyway for some BTS, so. And it's freezing in here. It's so cold in this apartment, but if I turn the air conditioning off, it goes boiling hot. Anyway, I'm going to wear my new little workout socks because I'm a bit cold. Oh God. So I'm going to wear these, like this. Cute, right? Match my outfit and they match my room. This outfit is from a brand called Labrisa Fashion. They're actually one of the people that are going to be giving away some stuff for the hybrid challenge. So that's nice. Anyway, let's go do some Pilates.
positioning, so our shoulder blades are sliding down our back pockets. We've got a tennis ball shape, well, no, and we are toe tapping the mat, yeah? With one foot, drawing it back in. We are reaching away from our body, hip width apart, and down, nice. Hold it there, okay? Taking that, placing it in between your thighs, lifting both knees up in 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna go for a hip dip for 10, 9. Crash into the mat, but just control it. 7, good. 5, 4, 3, nice. For the 4, reach. You're gonna take the arm now behind the head, okay? So that's left hand behind the head. From there, you're gonna rotate elbow to opposite wrist and up. Just starting with that leg on the floor, okay? Let's do 8 like that. Let's go. 8. Twist it up, good. 7. Elbow to wrist as the knee draws in. Extend and squeeze those abs. 3. Exercise. I just want you to ditch any of the equipment if it's too much and just go for the plank, the side plank, okay? Shoot those arms up and down like that. 2 and 1. Down, high, guys. Flip straight onto our fronts into that cobra. My goodness, I don't know if that's just me today, but I found that challenging. Wow, so good.
That was honestly so good.
Good.
That was amazing. I'm just about to make myself some lunch, and I wanted to also talk to you guys about what might be stopping you from getting results, because look, I've been a personal trainer for 10 years now, right? And the one thing that I used to get all the time when I was personal training was, oh, the workouts just aren't making me lose weight, right? And it's very easy, especially when you're paying for a service, to pass the blame and be like, yeah, that trainer's rubbish, or what she's doing isn't working for me. But in reality, when you actually take a step back and look, you're the one that's affecting your progress, and it's you that's hindering your results. Because if you're coming to train with me 4 to 5 times a week, even if I was a rubbish personal trainer, right, rubbish, and I didn't have a clue what I was talking about, and you was eating a calorie deficit, you'd lose weight. Yeah? So me, with the knowledge that I have and putting the workouts together that I am and tracking your workouts, putting together an incredible workout plan for you like I was doing, it's not me that's the problem, unfortunately, it's you. But I think it's so easy when you're paying someone for a service to pass the blame, when really you're not actually sticking to what you're saying that you're sticking to. There's no way that you're not losing weight in a calorie deficit and training. Like, there's no way. So you're not eating properly. You're either not fueling your body properly and you're really under eating and then you're binging on a weekend, or you're eating more than you think you are. There could be so many reasons, but it is something to do with the work that you're doing at home that is causing these issues. And it's not the work that you're doing in the gym, it's not the work that you're doing with your trainer or on your fitness app. It's the work, it's the work when you're picking up the fork and putting it into your mouth. So I just wanted to talk about this on here because I think it's forgotten about a lot of the time and people pass the blame. And I get it, right? You could go to a class and be like, you're doing everything and weight loss isn't your goal, right? And you're like, I'm not getting the most from these workouts, the trainer's not effective for me. Yeah, that could be a real thing. Like, the trainer's either not correcting your form and you're getting injured, or the trainer's not putting together a workout that's targeting the muscles that you want. And then you can blame the trainer, right? But if you're not losing weight, that's on you. Like, it's on you. And as well, if you know that you're not eating properly, so you're bloated all the time, or you've got no energy, and again, you can't blame anyone else but yourself, because you're the one that's not focusing on the fibre that you're eating, the protein that you're eating whole foods. Like, it's on you. And for so long, I blamed outside noise, and it wasn't obviously the training for me, but it was everything else, like all my metabolism, my genetics. But no, like, it's me, it's what I'm, you know? So your taste buds are getting more used to it when you can literally, I hope, do you know what, actually I might be eating my words because I've never tried this kimchi before, but guys, I've literally been working and I've just decided I'm going to come down to the beach for an hour on my lunch break because I've only got 6 days left in Dubai, so I'm going to enjoy this as much as I can and get as much of a tan on as I can while I'm here. So yeah, just taking a little break to enjoy this. That was honestly the most gorgeous hour of my life. That was such nice weather down there. And I just feel so zen now. And now I'm going to go and continue my work and smash it out until I've got a Botox appointment later. Actually, I'll take you with me. I'm going to do mesotherapy as well, but they've run like 20 minutes late, so now I'm like, I can't do it. So I'm just going to have my Botox. But yeah, this is where I come. It's called Novamed in Dubai Marina. I'm not going to video actually having it done because I'm sure you know what Botox does. But I have it in 3 places. But she's really good. Dr. Tamara. Really good. Yeah, like she's so good, but I just think it was 30 minutes late and didn't even let me know. Just sat me in a room and just left me there. And I was like nearly left because I thought, like, I've got like things to do, you know. I just think I won't actually mind. Things happen, but at least tell me. I just think it's rude. I don't know. That's just me. I'm just getting the workout up, which I'm going to film today. Oh, that really bumped my ribs then. So I'm filming Monday Madness, but I'm also filming 2 ab exercises, just 6 minutes long each. And I've been filming so many abs. I think I told you guys this the other day. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about a few things. So, number 1, I'm shooting with Health Nag tomorrow, which is really exciting. We're going to film some recipes. They're just coming here to film it. I can't remember what the other girl's name is. Alina, maybe, and Brad. I think they're like the head of socials. I'm not too sure. Because I've been speaking to the owner, but I don't know. I think they're coming instead. I'm actually really excited to meet them, which would be really nice. I've been taking their products for ages. I don't get paid or anything by Health Nag, by the way. I just love working with the brand, and I think it's really important sometimes to do like shoots and stuff with brands that you just love. You never know, in the future I might be like fully working with them and stuff, but they just every now and then send me products. I was a paying customer for like forever until like a month ago. So I love their products, literally love their products. I couldn't rave more about them. But yeah, I hope that obviously I get to do more with them in the future. And then the second thing is I'm 29 in July. And for my birthday this year, I'm hosting a Pilates party. I would do a HIIT party, but I don't want to have to teach a class, like, you know, on my birthday. Anyway, so my boyfriend's actually, like, I told him all the ideas, I told him what to do and stuff, but he's booked it all for me, which is so lovely. But he's hired me out like a whole Pilates studio, and I've got a pink cake with bows coming. I've sorted the socks. I've got everyone matching reformer socks. He sorted everything else though. He's booked me a table at my favourite little brunch place, Fred and Doug's. It's literally just like a chilled little like brunch place. I love it in there. And we're gonna get strawberry ice nachos delivered to the Pilates place for all my girls and Isla, the instructor. I can't wait. And it's going to be pink themed. I've got a few like of my friends are expecting or they've just had babies, so we're going to make it like pregnancy friendly for them. But I'm just so excited for that. So I'll keep you updated. But I go back. So today is Thursday. I go back to England on Wednesday night. I was meant to be going on Wednesday afternoon. I was meant to be going on Thursday morning, but I just couldn't wait, so I've changed my flight. I'm going on Wednesday afternoon, landing Wednesday night. And we've got Matt and Evie, who's Nathan's brother, wedding on Saturday. I'm so excited. I'm actually having a hot matcha today. Yeah, I know. It's a big deal. It's a big change. It's a big evolution. Evolution? Don't know. But the matcha is done. What cup should I put it in? That's the problem. I want you guys to see my matcha. I want you to see what it looks like. So maybe I have to put it in this massive, great big cup. And do I put milk first? Let's do milk. Nice and frothy. I accidentally put my toast. You know, like my air fryer, you've got to use you basically have to do either toast, bake, and obviously for toast you have to use toast function. And I accidentally had it on bake, and it's taken ages to cook now. Pour my matcha in. That's a really small matcha. Shit. I'll top it up with some water. The only problem that I have is whenever I have strong matcha, by the way, I don't have like milky matcha. Oh, that's really nice. Stunning. Yeah, I don't have milky matcha. I just think if I was going to have a milky drink, like I don't like it. I don't enjoy it as much as I think I do. And I enjoy matcha, so I'm gonna have cottage cheese and smoked salmon on toast for breakfast. My toast is done. I actually think I've burnt it. I'm getting distracted with my matcha now. So it's one way or the other, isn't it really? It's now burnt. I'm actually gonna put tomato first, rogue, and then my cottage cheese, simply because the tomato has been cut up. And I don't want to just have it, whatever, laying around. I'm going to do my cottage cheese. This is going to be a really fully loaded toast. I noticed I'm so messy. Whatever. Getting my spaghetti squash fix because you can't get these in England, really. And you also, but you can get so many other foods that I love in England. And I love the produce in England, and I love the produce in Spain, and that's my next destination after England. So, do you know what? I can get over the fact that I won't have a spaghetti squash. So I'm gonna have burrata, I'm gonna have olives, I'm gonna have aioli, I'm gonna have sardines. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God, I literally can't wait. I'm gonna have British strawberries in the summer. Oh, can you beat it? You can't. So yeah, I'm dying to get back to England. Oh, can't wait. Even though the weather here is incredible at the minute, like incredible. I just love England. I love both England and Dubai. It's really hard. People say to me all the time, like, when I'm here, I miss Dubai. When I'm here, I miss England. When I'm in England, I miss Dubai. It's like, you know, you can't win, can you, to be honest? Anyway, this is going to take like an hour in the oven. It's early now anyway. Do you know what I thought? I need to clean this kitchen before tomorrow. Annoyingly, I completely forgot that I was having a shoot, and I don't want people to come around and think, oh, she's messy or she's dirty. It's embarrassing, isn't it? So I'm going to have to get the kitchen a little clean, which is fine. But yeah, I'm going to make this and I'll come back to you once I've made it. I'm going to put in this, oh God, I look brown, chicken and ricotta today. Little mix up. I went I was done for the wedding, and this is what I want. So it's a milky white with a cat eye at the end. Can you see? How emerald does that look? Hope she can do it, because I feel like it's going to take ages. I really don't even need my nails doing, but I don't want to go to somewhere else. They could definitely last me at least another week, but it's the only time they can do. And I don't want to go to someone else because they just never do my nails as good. And if I get them done now, they'll last me 4 weeks. So I'm going to have to sit for another 3-hour nail appointment when I don't even really need them done. But I need your honest opinion on these sunglasses. I'm really forcing the fact that I want to suit Oliver People's sunglasses, and these are a Kate collab. But please let me know if I look like a dick. I think they look really nice, but I need honest opinions. Anyway, this is where I come for my nails. A lunatic fringe, as you guys know. Can't get over how long that nail appointment was. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Guys, I love it in there, so good, but I don't know if I can keep doing that. But I've had to cancel meetings because of it, which is a little bit annoying actually. I need to find somewhere or something that can be done within like an hour and a half. Hour and a half is long as well, but if it lasts 4 weeks, it's fine, but 3 hours and 20 minutes is just too much. I don't know, I love it in there, and they are so amazing. And they look so good, but I don't have them at the time. I had to order my dinner while I was sitting there. So for my dinner, I got like a prawn bowl. A prawn bowl. I think they've given me plastic cutlery, but I can't stand using paper cutlery. But I'm starving, so I need to eat this. Rude. I go to this place here in Dubai, and they basically blend their matcha, but they charge £9 British for it. And I've only ever bought it once because I thought, piss take. So they just blend alpha coconut milk and matcha, but they put so much sugar in it as well. So what I've done is agave, frozen strawberries, matcha and coconut. Let's see what it comes out like. Waiting for the Health Nag team to get here because we're shooting today. I think we're doing like 4 or 5 recipes. And then like a chat on collagen. I've left the aircon on because I don't want them to be boiling like with all the lights and stuff. They're going to bring a video team, but I am so cold and I'm like, oh, try to just turn the aircon off, but I don't want them to be hot. I had a cleaner in yesterday just to make sure that the house is clean because I didn't want to be embarrassed. But yeah, this outfit is from La Brisa. It's just a brand here in Dubai. They do really nice clothing. This is a bit see-through to be honest, but the colours are really cute. It's like pink. I might wear this on my birthday actually for the Pilates event, but I might also get something new. Maybe my boyfriend will treat me to a nice new outfit for it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for them to get here now and I'll show you some BTS when we're doing it.
Is that what they call DJI?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
not
good
very
at
flattering though, to be
No?
honest.
Okay.
Make you look a bit pale.
Alright, of course.
For you guys, or you can use.
Drop it, yeah?
Drop it, yeah. That's it.
So on cap on?
Done, face washed, and I've got Love Island USA on in the background, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty rubbish. The Health Neck team were lovely, really nice. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner, or I do know. Why did I just say that? I know what I'm having for dinner. I'm having, I don't know why I said that. That was so bizarre. I'm gonna have chicken, salad. I might have the whole thing of rocket to be honest with you. And put some tomatoes. Oh, I don't know. Cut all sorts in there. I thought I bought cucumbers, but I actually don't think I did. I've got carrots, but I can't bother to cook those. What else can I put in the salad? Maybe some broccoli? Yeah, I think I'll put broccoli in it as well. Oh, and pepper. So I'm just gonna basically have like a big chicken salad with avocado and cheese and all that jazz, you know? Big chicken bowl. I'm gonna sit, enjoy this, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. So bad for my stretching, guys. I've just finished my workout for my ab, which was basically leg shred. Well, no, I don't know why I'm saying it was basically leg shred. It was leg shred. Where's my little cleaner thing? I'm so over the top with my gym being like clean. Like I would not let someone train in here with outside shoes on. No way. Honestly, no way. I just think it needs to look professional the whole time, and for me that means this mat looking spotless. So it's getting a little bit dirty already, and I'm a bit like, do I need to get a new one? But I don't know why it's picked up so much. I don't wear, as I just said, I've got indoor training shoes. I always wipe my sweat. I don't let my, you know, like it's so, I'm so OCD with it. You know, if I'm doing yoga or Pilates and I've got a little bit of concealer on, I won't put my forehead on that. Like I will not. If there's a bit of dirt, I literally get rid of it ASAP. But it's just picked up so much filth. And like, I clean it all the time and it just looks pretty shit still. And I've not had it long, which is really annoying. But do you know what I think it is? You know, dumbbells, you know, like they transfer, the black transfers onto clothing sometimes. I think that's what it is. But it shouldn't transfer onto a mat in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I just need to stick to having a black mat and then use this one for Pilates. Got my nice Pilates stuff and just buy like, you can even buy this mat in black to be fair, but I don't know, I just like the way that it looks in my camera because obviously it matches the gym quite well, doesn't it? So like, I'm really OCD with this. And like, it shouldn't be dirty. And I feel like any time I clean it, it then picks up the stains from the cleaner as well. And it's like, this is just like a natural cleaner. Help! And I'm such a Fala fan. I've spent so much money on their stuff. And it's like, oh, what do I have to buy another mat? It's not exactly cheap, you know. I don't know. It's not me like slagging off the equipment because I obviously love the equipment. And I just don't know whether it's something that I've done wrong. But yeah, I like my gym to be spotless. I think it's because the studio that I used to work in when I first used the PT was always filthy. I'm not even joking, like filthy. And as well, freezing cold or boiling hot. Look at my vein popping out of my head. But it was always filthy, that studio. So like, I'm now like, I'm a bit of a clean freak anyway. Anyway, wait till you see this breakfast I've made. It looks unbelievable. So I've never had a papaya before. Had my first papaya yesterday. And I've got one spare left over from the shoot that I've done with Health Nag. So I've made like one of those papaya boats that people have. But I've left the seeds in because apparently they're really healthy for you, but now I'm a bit concerned. So papaya, chia pudding and Greek yogurt. But yeah, now I'm a bit concerned because I don't know whether I'm gonna really regret keeping them seeds in, because is it gonna taste like shit because I've kept the seeds in? And I don't want my first papaya experience ruined. Anyway, I'm also filming a what I eat in a day. So I'm just gonna, the papaya's also not as ripe as I would like it to be. So I'm gonna try to scoop a bit out, but I'm just on a walk. I started listening to like a Jay Shetty, Mel Robbins podcast, and I was like, guys, self-help is not for me today. I need a giggle. So I put the girls' bathroom on, and I'm currently listening to girlfriend, boyfriend dilemmas and all that jazz. And do you know what? That's what I need. You need light-hearted sometimes. I used to read so many self-development books. Oh, it's draining. Like now I just read fantasy books. Like my life is so much more like, I need that giddiness, you know? So anyway, I'm just doing a walk. I'm going to aim for about an hour. I've done about half an hour, so I've literally listened to half an hour of like self-development where I'm like, this is just not for me. So I've got half an hour left, and then I'll listen to the rest of the podcast while I'm sunbathing later because it's Saturday. And do you know what? I need a little sun in my life. I've only got 2 days left in Dubai, 3 days left in Dubai, sorry. So I don't have time to like get in the sun at all the other days. So Saturday, baby, I'm gonna sit by the beach and I'm gonna enjoy it. But if you haven't got your steps in today, get out and get your steps in. It's so easy to get them done, and you know what? It makes such a big difference, like to your body, right, and to your mind. My legs are hurting me though. Yeah, no, it's unbearably hot today, guys. I literally had 35 minutes, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. Not good. The beach, but I'm having a really early lunch. I mean, it's 20 past 11, but whatever. I don't really care. I wake up so early, I had a breakfast early. So I'm going to make a really early lunch because I don't want to go down there and like have to come back up. I mean, it's literally downstairs, but I don't want to have to get a good spot at the beach, have to come up. I mean, third world problems of living somewhere where I've got a beach down below, you know. Just putting some ricotta in my spaghetti squash. I love ricotta in spaghetti squash, it's unreal. Yeah, I don't want to have to come back up again. So I'm going to eat now, and then I can literally just stay down there till like 4. And take some snacks with me. I'm just literally going to take some fruit because, I mean, what else can I take down there? It's so hot. Like, I don't think anything else, but I will need a snack. But there's also, like, Starbucks down there where I could buy, like, a dark chocolate bar or something if I get really hungry. I mean, I don't really want to eat from Starbucks, to be honest with you, so I probably won't actually. But I can order stuff to the beach, like, if I'm really hungry and I need a snack. You know, it's not gonna kill me. Or I can just come up and stop being a lazy bitch. But I might not even be hungry, you never know. I only had breakfast 2 hours ago, and I'm having this now. And worst case, I can come up, you know? I can stop being lazy, and I can come up. I've never done this with this squash before, but this is nothing like the pasta that I had in Capri. I'm not even going to try lie and say it is. But I had like a courgette pasta in Capri, and I just had chicken and courgette to use, and a spaghetti squash to use, and ricotta to use. So I've literally just banged all that in. I mean, that is going to be a hefty lunch. Because it's like... By the way, people always forget that like vegetables and fruits and stuff like that have carbs. So, you know my papaya this morning, that breakfast, and this together is 120 grams of carbs. Like, just because you don't necessarily might not eat a ton of like bread, I mean I do eat bread, but a ton of like rice and all stuff like that, and I focus on getting a lot of my veggies and stuff from plants a lot of the time, which I do, potatoes, vegetables and stuff like that. I eat about 250 grams of carbs a day, which is not low carb in the slightest, you know what I mean? So I think a lot of people jump to conclusions and they're like, oh, you eat a low carb diet. No, I just eat my carbs mainly from plants. To put some parmesan on it. And I do eat bread, and I do eat normal carbs as well, like things that other people would consider as regular carbs. But I get a lot of my carbs from vegetables and fruits. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're allowed to eat whatever you want to eat. And I've always loved fruits, veg. Like, I love this. This is not me just eating it because it's obviously got a lot of fibre and it's healthy. Those are just pros for me. This to me tastes amazing. Sorry, I know I always like talk to you with my head cut off, but it's just easier. How can I show that there's ricotta in the base of this? Maybe like that. Guys, the beach is empty. I am buzzing. I want that sun lounger on the end there. It's a bloody hot one today. It's a scorcher, I tell you. Even begin to tell you how hot it was at the beach. I was expecting to be there all afternoon. I could literally only do like an hour and a half. Anyway, cottage cheese. I've also just had 2 squares of dark chocolate. Oh, unreal. Because I'm not hungry, but I'm like peckish. I'm snackish, you know. And I need to eat a little bit more protein because I've not really ate that much today. Because in my lunch I didn't have a lot of chicken left. So, I mean, there was protein in the ricotta and stuff as well. But yeah. I'm gonna eat this, have a shower. I think I'm gonna get in the sauna blanket and then just have a chilled evening, to be honest. Sitting here uploading videos to our app because I'm the only one that's gonna do it this weekend. Get your videos in on time. But yeah, all good. Oh, honestly, I don't know how I manage to stay so calm when things just go wrong. But I feel like when I done therapy during lockdown, it really helped me because it just helped me like realise that not everyone's in the same mindset and not everyone's got the same priorities and things happen. And I think as well, as you get older, you just kind of realise that you can't let things annoy you. So yeah, I'm sitting here at 7 p.m. on a Saturday night doing work, but it is what it is. Like, I'd only be bored anyway, wouldn't I, to be honest? I mean, I know that's not an excuse, but whatever. I've had my dinner, and I'm going to watch another Handmaid's Tale. I've binge-watched the first series. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, I'm just sitting here editing videos, and then I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to watch the Handmaid's Tale and make myself... Hey guys, top of the morning to ya. Today I am doing Pilates day. It's a Sunday. So for Pilates this morning, I'm going to be doing upper body and core. Did that wash all the sand out when I washed that yesterday? Hopefully. I dropped it in the sand head first. And when I went down to the beach, I think it got all the sand out. Let's hope it dried. So yeah, it's a Sunday. So I'm doing Pilates, upper body and core today, which I'm really excited about. I think my favourite thing to do Pilates is upper and core. I don't know why, I think it just works really well together. And it's so strange because whenever I used to go into... Actually, no, that's true because I never used to... When I used to do reformer Pilates, I'd just kind of be a bit bored doing like all the lunging and stuff. I'm like... Because I prefer, if I'm going to do legs, to do like split squats, hip thrusts, you know, dumbbell work. But for like your upper body, I love Pilates upper body. Like, I think it's so good. Like press ups, body weight, planks, like everything. I feel like targets your arms slightly anyway. So yeah, I'm a massive fan. But I am going to do that this morning. That's my plan of action. Where's my lid? See, I put the lid in the dishwasher, but I didn't put the rest. How bizarre. How strange. So where did I put the straw? I know I've got a straw in here though. So yeah, that's my plan. And I'm going to show you, it's obviously really easy for me to show you when I do the Pilates because I'm not filming, so I can actually show you the full clips on here, on this camera. So normally when I film, it's like, oh, I'm not going to show that on YouTube because I've already filmed it. But yeah, and then later on I'm having my laser tattoo removal done, but at a new place. Because the place that I was going before, oh my god, my Botox has kicked in, I feel frozen. The place I was going before, how rude is this by the way, I bought a package and they said like 2 months ago now, oh, our machine's broke. They've not fixed the machine, not given me a refund, and yeah, and refusing to give me a refund. So now I'm like, I've had to find somewhere else. And I'm like, I've booked a package here. And they're like, yeah, we have to wait. I'm like, it's been 2 months. I need to have my laser tattoo removal done. Like, I need to go somewhere else. So I've just booked somewhere else. And I'm also having a lymphatic massage today at Love My Body. And they've got like a, I think it's called a sauna dome. Oh my God, I can't get over how frozen I am. That will literally wear off within like 2 weeks because of the amount of exercise and the heat. But yeah, they've got like a sauna dome, which I love. But I'm just excited to have my breakfast this morning to have my ricotta pancakes. I can kind of tell that this workout's going to be amazing. I've not even started it yet. Do you ever get those days where you're like, I just know that today I'm going to commit to every single rep, every single set being good form and feeling my best, and I feel like that makes all the difference. Every single time you train is just putting 100% effort in. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling like today. I feel like it's going to be a strong sesh.
And 1 circles, you've got this. Hold that right arm out, left arm side. Yes, you're making that Y shape. 7. So you need to worry about your hips being up on this occasion. The hips are low, okay? This is 6, good. 5, switch. Lower the leg, lift, and switch, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. That leg, knee to elbow 10. Lift, knee to elbow 9. Lift. Nice team. Burning today. Woo. Flutter kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat. Okay, taking those arms, fingertips. Keep that going, guys. 2 and 1. Just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1.
Well,
Ouchie.
done. I look crazy as anything. Do you know what? I am absolutely ravenous. I needed to stretch this then, and I was like, guys, I put off stretching so much at the minute, it's really bad because like, I feel like stiff as a board and I need to be back on my stretching vibe. But I actually done some stretching just then, and I feel, the thing is, once you do it, you feel like, why do I ever not do it? Because like, it's just such a nice feeling, isn't it? Oh, but it's so boring. I just feel drained today. Not gonna lie. Lucky I've got a lovely massage. And I'm gonna make my breakfast now. So I was gonna have my ricotta pancakes, but I think I'm just gonna make my sardines on toast and have the ricotta later because I can't bother to cook right now, if I'm being honest. Normally I just have 1 bit of sourdough, but today I've made 2 because, you know, I said to you guys I feel a bit drained. I think, I don't know, I'm low on energy. So I'm gonna have 2 slices and then I'm gonna sit down now and continue watching Molly's new vlog. Slower more than normal today, and I'm really enjoying it. Just out on my walk, literally just gonna walk in the shade today because it was so hot yesterday, and I just can't be bothered to feel like, I felt dizzy yesterday in the heat, and I don't want to get like halfway through my walk and I feel like drained, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I listened to a podcast, Grace Beverly. I've actually been on her podcast, Working Hard or Harder Working, and I'm listening to the episode with George Heaton. It's about like building his brand represent. It's a really good podcast episode actually, I'm really enjoying it. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I've actually been on her podcast, so I hate that. When you walk across the zebra, you're like, they're going to run me over. But yeah, it's a really good podcast episode, and I have been on her podcast before, so if you want to listen to me and Grace's episode, it was about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, so definitely give it a listen. But I finished my book yesterday, and I kind of just want a day or 2 away from reading, so I'm actually going to break up my fantasy with a thriller. But that book was incredible. Do you know what I noticed though? So it's called the Everflame series. I didn't read the first book. My Kindle, I opened the first book and it skipped me straight to the second one. I mean, lucky that the story made sense. But I've not read the first book, which is all about like her backstory. So I'm like, do I go back and read it now? How annoying is that though? And I kept, you know what, while I was reading the second one, I thought, did I read the first book? Because like it kept saying book 2, and I was like, I don't know, maybe it was just a really short book. Didn't read it.
Not eating many foods that have ingredients in the first place. Matter that's just sitting there, it's going to ferment in the gut. Deeper, more restorative sleep, my sleep score.
So guilty.
I
need to start doing that.
I get this on Amazon and get them frozen because these are picked at their...
Hello. So this is the sauna that I'm in. I'm not going to show you anything else because I'm nude, but... Fun and games, but now I'm absolutely sweating. This is not normal. Mate. So, tattoo removal time. It's my over pain. Let me try to show you the back of my tattoo. That's what it's looking like at the minute. And this is where I'm coming this time. I hope they're good because I'm not going to lie. I come in for Botox before and it was terrible. They rushed me so much. So, going back there because it's not even booked me in. I had a massive conversation with them on WhatsApp and they was like, yeah, no, we've not booked you in today. But yeah, no. Jump scare. So I've just been delivered these chocolates by a company here in Dubai, which basically make like, oh, these are really cute. Strawberry milkshakes, and they're chocolates, but they're a lot healthier because they're sweetened with monk fruit. I mean, you can't say it's got 0 sugar in it because it's chocolate and it has got sugar in it, but so I think that's a bit of bollocks. But I'm excited to try these. I might take some of these back with me. Really exciting. These look really good. I'm excited to try these. Really excited to try these. Guys, I didn't film yesterday because I had such a boring day. I was literally just at the laptop all day. I didn't even make anything exciting to eat. I literally had the same meals that I have every day. I had sardines on toast. I had chia pudding. I had, what did I have for lunch? A beef taco bowl. And for dinner, what did I have? No, I had beef taco bowl for dinner, and then I had salmon with sweet potato and courgette with the dill yogurt that I have. I had the same thing that I have all the time. Oh my god, this lid's not coming on. What the helly? What the helly, Berry? Come on. Oh, I need to brush my teeth. I've just had like 2 coffees, decaf ones, and like, you know, when you feel like, ooh, coffee in my mouth. But first of all, I'm gonna have a, let's guess, chia pudding later. And I need to prep it so it's ready to eat. I'm basically just running on food that I've got left at the minute because obviously I'm going away tomorrow morning. Well, not obviously, but I have told you guys. And I just don't want to waste my food. I hate wasting food, so I've just basically bought things that I know I'm going to use up. Like I bought a little pot of yogurt because I needed a little bit more yogurt. Do you know what I mean? And annoyingly, I actually would have liked a bit more than this. So I'm going to have to save some of this for my lunch. So I want to have it with my lunch as well. So I'm going to have to leave a little bit in there for my lunch and just use a little bit of yogurt, which is actually quite annoying to be fair. I mean, it would be better if I didn't slurp it up. And then we need 15 grams of chia seeds. So I need to get my fibre in today. I'm struggling with fibre today because I've planned out my day based around my fibre intake, really. Because I'm not, because I'm like, bit of honey. Because I'm, bit of cinnamon, saving like my food and just trying to, not saving my food, using up food. I've not got a lot of like, I don't know, fibrey stuff in. I don't, basically, this is how particular I'm being. I don't want to open a can of chickpeas, so I'm not going to eat a whole can of chickpeas. I don't eat half. And like the chickpeas that I buy are not cheap, so I'm like, I don't want to waste it. Maybe that's me being really over the top, but I just hate wasting food, personally. I feel like I'm going to need to put a splash of water in this. Maybe not. Yeah, because the chia seeds do swell up. Like even I'm running out of milk, so I'd normally put milk in that, but I've actually not got a lot of milk left, so I'm like, I don't want to use milk for chia pudding and not have any milk for my coffee tomorrow. And now I put too much water in that now. Yum. And then I'll add my apple, nuts, stuff like that to that later. It's very early to be making chia pudding, to be honest. Put that in the fridge. I've had my collagen. So now what I need to do, it's my last filming day today. But today I'm going to film 40 and 45. get that done, get all my camera charged, put it away. What else I've got to do? I've got to film some content bits for Instagram, for the app. I've got 2 calls. I've got a facial at 2 o'clock. I look like shit. I'm leaving my car at Nathan's family friend's house because they've got like a cleaner, like a housekeeper. Obviously, like I just don't want my car to break again because last year when I left my car here for 3 months, the battery went and I had to buy a new car battery, which is not cheap. So I'm going to leave it at their house. And then my friend Beth is coming over tonight because I need a toner on my hair because just before I go away for the wedding next week. And then I'm going to leave for the airport tomorrow at about 11. So yeah, let's go train. Workout done. I feel good now. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I feel like I've been hit by a bus, honestly. But I actually said this while I was filming the workout that, oh, nearly fell over. The workout made me feel better. It helped me recover, which I love it when a workout does that. And it's like, that wasn't the plan. It was 40 and 45, but where I made it low impact 40 and 45, I wrote it up yesterday. Maybe my body just was telling me like, you're gonna need to do that tomorrow, you know? But oh, I felt so good for it. I'm so glad I've done that. Like, I don't ever really regret a workout anyway, but I'm definitely not regretting that one. I feel incredible. Like, I feel so much better. I'm so glad. So glad. So I'm going to make my courgette pancakes now because I'm just using, as I said to you the other day, everything that I've put in the fridge. And that means I'm using courgette. And I'm using my chickpea flour because obviously that's just in the cupboard. I'm using things that I've got accessible to me that I don't need to buy anything else now because I've got 1 day left and I'm not wasting food. I refuse. So I'm going to make my pancakes. Where's my grater? There it is. I'm going to make my pancakes, I'm going to enjoy my pancakes, and that is that. I feel like you guys know how I make these pancakes, so I'm not going to bother showing you actually. Here's my breakfast setup. How good. Sorry. I'm really trying to show you here, guys, but I've got low battery and it's going mad, this dongle. Just on my walk, and I really wanted to talk to you guys about why it's so important to build a habit because I'll be honest with you, today I just no part of me wanted to come out for a walk, but where it's part of my routine and it's part of a habit now, I'm kind of just like, I'm gonna feel like I haven't finished my day if I don't get out, even if it's just for 30 minutes. And I feel like that's so important to, like, it takes a few weeks, it's not gonna happen over a few days, to build a habit that you actually feel like you're missing out if you don't do it. Say for example, like when I go away over the summer and stuff like that, and I'm away with friends and family, I will always get my walk in and I'll try and bring people on with me, whether that's a 20-minute morning walk before I go to the gym or a 20-minute walk after I've been sunbathing. I will always get that walk in because it's part of me now, it's part of the habit. And I feel like a lot of people just think that you're going to wake up and naturally be, okay, well, I'm going to go for this many steps today and I'm going to do this workout and I'm going to start eating healthy and I'm not going to put shit into my body and I'm not going to eat lots of sugar. Like, you need to reform the habits that you've been forming. Like, you know, recently I cut out all the sweetness and stuff. I mean, the first week of that was so hard, like, so hard. I literally nearly reached and had a Diet Coke and da. And yeah, I slipped up, but it's just about building them habits. So this morning I woke up and I was like, don't think I'm going to go for my walks now, I'm literally just going to chill. No, like, I'm not ill, I'm not tired, I can't fall out of that routine, you know? So it's all about creating a habit and then finding enjoyment in it and finding out where you feel your best. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that today because it's so important to build sustainable habits that you can fit into your day-to-day life and that you actually feel like you're going to be not finished your day if you haven't done it.
The checkbox thing, see when someone goes to
Yeah.
add a real time, the checkbox wasn't there for some reason, but basically the guys have put it in as a read-only checkbox. Ah, right, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone else is like me. Yeah, I just exit it or I just close the app.
So
I'm just writing this down because I also, something else that I've just thought was something else I always do which annoys me that I do it. And oh wait, and they're the old ones. Sorry, wait, have I been doing, were they old ones that I've done when that's happened?
It's very difficult, the issue, but like how they're gonna, like how we need to showcase them in, if we're gonna showcase them in that bar, or how we need to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to showcase it because I don't want people to not realise that it's there. So obviously this is a big addition. They're they're now going to be able to do, obviously, just music free, which is what I do. Add their Spotify, add their own Apple Music, and also now we're going to have these loads and loads of
browse our
playlists in there that they can just play without even having their own music. And it's like...
Yeah, so we need to actually think about that, because that's actually quite a key step of like, do we add a button that's like, like browse our playlist? Does it go in that same hub as where the Spotify and that lives?
Yeah.
But I think we probably need to do a few designs for it as well. Just to make sure we're kind of...
I'll study in the other one. First off was Inku. And I just got myself a pair of Adidas sneakers. I have not seen these before and I love them. Tell me why this box looks so small. Anyways, I'll show you guys them. How many guys have seen them anyway? Of shoes,
lunchtime.
Similar to the Miu Miu.
Okay, so I'm going to my facial now. I feel like these sunglasses make me look so weird, but I've packed all my other sunglasses. I'm going to my facial because I've got so much crap in my face from the sun cream, the sweat, and just like pollution here. And I just need this crap out my face. Like, I'm a bridesmaid on Saturday. I've got 3 days to get all this shit out my face. I mean, I'm going to break out from the plane, but the place that I go literally just get every piece of dirt out my skin. So that's what I need. I need a good extraction, you know? I'm packed. I'm ready. I've packed for 3 months. Well, July, August, 2 months. 2.5 months I've packed for. So yeah. I'm dropping my car off to Lewis's, as I mentioned, afterwards. And then I'm coming back and getting my hair done. But right now, let me try to show you what my skin is like. I mean, I haven't got spots, I haven't got breakouts, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. I've just got lots of open pores that need to go. So let's go. My peel on currently. I've got so much congestion, and so it's because I'm using a heavier cream during the day. Summer doesn't like my skin. Oh, my skin has rose from the dead. Literally feels so much better now. You see? So good. You can't get over how hot it is, by the way, here.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
Around like boiling hot air. Oh my goodness. What the hell? That is crazy. I was vlogging. So, go on, tell us what we're doing.
So, I think where it just comes down here, and it gets really flat looking and kind of dry.
Because I haven't coloured it since...
When was the last time you had it coloured?
Oh my god. What, like highlights?
Yeah.
Probably like September.
Yeah.
So I've just...
And you've been having toners on it since then?
No, I had like a toner in December, and then since then I've just been having that Kerastase treatment. You know, the one that knocks out any warmth.
Yeah.
But I've not had any colour on it.
Like, this isn't actually that warm.
Really?
You might feel like it's warm, but I promise you it's not. If anything, it's actually really flat and kind of matte looking.
Yeah, obviously I'm a bridesmaid next week, so I need to look, well, on Saturday.
What are they doing with your hair?
I don't know, down or up. It's either or at the minute, we don't know. But obviously I'm going to be away in the summer as well. I just want it to look like not as flat. It just looks a bit shit.
See, sometimes it sounds mad, right? When you put a toner on your hair,
it looks flatter.
It can look flatter, but it depends what colour. So like if you think all ash colours are grey.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about it being ashy. I'm quite happy with gold. I just want it to be like
a bit more gold and actually reflects the light a little bit more, so it makes you feel like it's a bit more of a colour. Because I feel like when you're putting, especially when you, as well, if you think of when you put in ash colours on top. So if you had like a white piece of paper,
I'm over ash.
And you put like all these different, even like you're putting things on that are not warmth out, even with the slightest purple, all that kind of things in. You just get like a grey, muddy colour.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the bit that never
summer
looks,
vibes.
Yeah. So I think let's just refresh it. Like let's just put a nice toner on. Not necessarily darker, but I think something to reflect the light a little bit more. So if you blow dry, it just makes you feel like it's just naturally sun-kissed a bit more. Because you've already got the lightness there. We don't need to. We don't want to make you any lighter, and obviously you're trying to preserve any damage in your hair.
Yeah.
So let's just put something like really nice and like golden, and just like warm it up ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Just so when you blow dry, it feels like it reflects the light, and you won't feel like it. It'll make your ends actually look even like healthier, to be honest with you. Because that's where they're looking a bit matte and a bit.
I mean, this is got a shit ton of hairspray and stuff in it as well. It's like really quite greasy and disgusting, but yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I weren't gonna wash it. Sorry.
No, it's fine, babe.
Oh god, it's really dark.
It looks a lot darker.
I'm joking. Oh, this look as well. I think it does.
Oh my god.
You look pale as well.
Alright, no, this camera does actually make you look really pale.
What?
That looks very nice. I don't know, it really washes you out.
Why do you look like browner than anything?
It's gross, honestly. When I edit these videos back, I look back and I think it's disgusting. My hair's definitely getting better though.
100%. So much better.
Still not long though. I nearly had a breakdown the other day and dyed it blonde again, and then I looked at the picture and I was like, gross.
I was like, wow.
Really?
Yeah, like, I know, it's very dark. I was like, wow, how blonde you are there.
Oh, like that, yeah. I was like,
I
why?
don't remember you ever being that blonde.
No, I was blonder than that. When I met Nathan, I was blonder than that at one point. Fuck that. Too much hard work.
No, I'm trying to grow my roots out of the minute. Can't be like
No, this looks much better.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's made less of a contrast between the top and
Morning, it's airport day. I am a bit stressed out though because I'm leaving for 3 months, or 2.5 months. But this morning I've got Strength versus Sculpt Pilates with Alex. And then I'm going to go for a little walk. And then I'm going to go to the airport. What a lovely day, because I've not got to leave for the airport until 11. I had a really bad night of sleep last night though. Actually, I need to sit down and talk to you about this. It's actually really funny. So basically I'm a bridesmaid, right? I think I mentioned that. I'm a bridesmaid at the wedding on Saturday. And we're all wearing ivory, so we're all wearing white, yeah? Anyway. And we've all had to have like natural nails, and we've got a dress rehearsal on the Saturday. It's so weird because it's going to be a big wedding, but not like massive at all. Like 200, 250. It's big, but it's not like, you know, like some people have like huge weddings. But so the one thing, I ruined the wedding completely. So like, as well, this wedding is in the UK, but in my dream, this wedding was like abroad somewhere. And me and Nathan, first of all, decided to go to the spa at the time of the dress rehearsal. So he's the best man and I'm a bridesmaid. But we was like, no, we're just going to go to the spa and sit in the sauna. And we missed the dress rehearsal. So neither of us had a clue what we was doing when we was walking down the aisle. And that obviously ruined it. I was going, what foot and what still? What way do we step and stuff? And they was all just looking at me like, you're a disgrace. And then I lost the crowd and it was a nightmare. And then the next thing that happened is I turned up with burgundy nails and 3 of them was missing. And they was all just like, surely you'd just take your nails off if this happened. Da, 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 da. And I was like, well, how do you expect me to take hard gel nails? It was honestly so random. And I turned up in a burgundy dress. Like, what the fuck? And I just basically ruined the wedding. And Nathan's family hated me afterwards. And I'm like, I feel like they love me. I feel like they love me more than him. I'm joking. But like, I'm an extension of their family, but after this, they hated me. But where I was going earlier is I was walking through with the other bridesmaids, and there was so many random people. Like, when I'm saying to you random, I mean like my old neighbours from like when I lived in East London, and like people that I used to see like out and about. Like, I didn't even know them, but just like really random, like my mum's friends. Like, there were so many random people at this wedding. I was walking around going, what are you doing here? What are you doing? But as I'm going down the aisle, oh, my cousins were all there. My whole family, cousins were there. Josh, Olivia, Teddy, like all my cousins, but just my cousins, right? And I went to Josh, what are you doing here, Josh? Oh my God. Run over to him. They went, what are you doing, Courtney? Walking down the aisle. I went, that's my cousin. It's one of my best friends. I have to say hello. So I've literally had like 2 hours sleep. So I woke up and then the weirdest thing happened to me. I don't know if this happened to anyone else before. This never happened to me in my life. I must have I drank a chamomile tea too early, too soon before bed, like half an hour before. So I must have obviously gone to bed on a full stomach. And I must have been trying to hold this wee in to not wake up in my sleep. Anyway, so I woke up at like 3 a.m. needing a wee so badly, like feeling like, oh my God, my stomach's hurting. Sat on the toilet, could not wee. Like, literally had to go to get it out. And then loads come out. Too much information probably, but yeah. See you at Pilates.
Holding there for 10. Breathe. 9. Nice. Foot 2. 10, 9, good, 8, whew, 7, I'm already feeling this in my calf, 6, good, 1, really think about that crunch, good. Final one, 6, I'm wobbly. 5.
Handily the worst Pilates session I've ever had in my life, and nothing on Alex or anything. I was just not connecting with my core. I felt awful. Like, at least I slept bad, so I just give up. I just like, no, do you know what, it's not for me. So I was just like, after about 20 minutes, I just thought, do you know what, I'm really not feeling this, and I can't be bothered. So, oh my god, I hate mess everywhere. By the way, it's absolute spotless in here. I'm literally being OCD. So I said to you guys the other day that I hate wasting food. So I'll basically, for my breakfast today, I'm just gonna have this. I've got salmon, like a whole salmon fillet in the fridge. So I've got salmon. I've got a little bit of cottage cheese. I've got an onion, and I've got a tomato, and some leftover kimchi. And that is what I'm gonna have for my breakfast. Like literally salmon fillet on sourdough. I'm just walking. I've got 30 minutes before I've got to leave to go to the airport. I'm showered, I've body oiled. Hey, whoosh. That's me clocking out now, going to the airport. So I'll see you in the next vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe, and show me some love.